誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから見せかけの自分はそっと捨ててただありのままあの日の影に届かない叫び明日の自分はなんて描いても消えない願いに濡れるこぼれ落ちるかけらをその手で揺れる心抱えて飛び込んでゆけ夜へ誰かを当てにしても求めるものじゃないのだから
The game crashed. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, the game crashed. I don't know why, but it did. Alright. I spilled hot water on myself. I don't know how I did that, but alright. Epic, yeah. Alright! Just fix that. Ooh, man, it's that time. So as I pray, it's time for the big battle. Well, I don't think it's the final battle, but it's a big battle, right? Samplon to take care of and Shinji. But it's the biggest battle so far next to Caster, so you know it should be we'll see how it goes, right? Audio's good, audio's definitely good. Game's a little loud on my end. Is it loud for you guys? Let me know if it's loud, and I'll turn the game down. Alright. Make sure you're fit to form. Not really? Okay, good. Good, alright. Unlimited interlude works. Don't forget, chat. Unlimited interlude works. Also, the love interludes, exactly. The intro, that's not gonna be used from now on because the archer stuff's out of the way. So I'm gonna be using that one for now with the archer stuff instead, because I think it fits better now for that point in the story. Alright. Nisi tracks down his target. It may seem as if he specializes in combat, but he is actually quite skilled at magecraft. He learned to master more than just Gate Bull in that arcane fortress called the Land of Shadows. He's a hero because he learned the 18 primordial runes. Of course, he rarely flaunts his magical skills because he prefers to fight with a spear rather than magecraft. Today is one of those rare occasions. Drop something which had been running on the ground. A rock inscribed with the Berkano rune returns to being a mundane pebble. Its task complete. A boy he hasn't seen before stands up in panic. His shrill voice sounds familiar. As retracts that thought and realizes who this is. What you doing here, bro? He breaks off. Tozuka is behind the boy. He's tied to a chair. That's fine. He's being held captive, so that makes sense. Several details stand out. First, her chair is tipped over. Since Tozuka is tied to the chair, she's on the ground too. There's sand in her long black hair and something red around her mouth. Probably cut her lip. It's slight, but one can make out bruising around her lips. Oh! A casual fist planted itself in Mato Shinji's cheek. Bro beat his ass. Thank you. I just threw a backhand, sends the boy crashing into a wall. Thank you. That's why you're goated. That's why he's the goat, chat. Lancer's goated. He looks unconscious, but not dead. Granted, if Tozuka Rin's face had been a little paler and her clothes more disheveled, it wouldn't have ended with just a knockout. He would have paid a heavy price. Oh. Bro would have murdered Shinji if he did something more to her. Hold on. What the hell is this? What's that smell on my shirt? Like it's wet, yes, like water. But it doesn't smell like water. Not that water has a smell, I know. But like, this is what I associate with water when it comes to like the smell of it. And it doesn't have the feel of water either. Like when I touch it, it does not feel like I'm touching water. That's soaked into something. What the hell is this? Poisonous gas, probably. I'm probably dying as we speak. To be clear, Lanza doesn't care about the treatment of prisoners. But he doesn't like it when someone else steals his prey. Of course, enemies he kills and women he's fond of both count as his prey. Hi. Tozuka Rin wonders aloud from her bound position. Her voice sounds sleepy, as she was unconscious. It tastes like water, smell like water, feel like water, nor is it water. It's actually your soul leaking out. It could be that, yeah. Do the water this. I'm not quite sure. Peak on Wednesday? I did say, Minun. Listen, I did say. I told you we were going to do it today. We were going to do it. You think I was gonna let y'all sit out this fight? Nah, I couldn't. When the fight, it's right here? Nah. Even I couldn't do that. Lancer approaches her with an out-of-play greeting. Yes, sir, that's where you're to go, Lancer. Its crimson spirit materializes in a whirl of air. Huh? What? Wind's warning makes him turn. Someone even he didn't expect stands there. The corner of the room. Firm footsteps, a man walks past where Mato Shinji pancaked into the wall. Hey, well, yeah, of course you're alive. I'm not surprised. But like, shit. Kotomine Kirei, who they thought Castor killed. Wait, they assumed he was dead? Wait, but Rin literally told Castor, if you didn't double check if he's dead or not, I guarantee you he's not dead. Kira comes back later. Wait, you're not dead? Like, but you told Castor this. You know he doesn't die that easily. You said this yourself. Rin yelps in surprise. As a glare suspiciously at the priest. It's just short-term memory? Fucking must do. Like, what?
変えるような収支などない。そういうお前こそ命令違反だぞ、ランス。アーチャーの始末を命じたはずだが、仕損じたか。
Ah, buddy, listen. You gotta be specific. There's 2 archers. You gotta be specific.
あれは放っといても自滅する。その前にやり残した仕事を片付けに来たんだが、お前がここにいるということは、そこのガキはお前の差し金か。
Yep.
人聞きが悪いな。彼とは協力関係だ。聖杯を手に入れるため、共に認め合った仲だが。
Yeah. After Shiji groans underneath the rubble, the priest doesn't spare him a glance.
そう。あんたがそう簡単にくたばるわけないと思ったけど、しぶとく生きてるばかりか。裏でこそこそ手を回してたのね。
He's cheating!
悪趣味ここに極まるっていうか。人畜無害な神事を懐柔してどうしようっていうのよ、キレ。
Because of how fucking easy it is. I'm not gonna lie. Because how fucking easy it is.
なるほど。あれを人畜無害と取るか。この状況においてもお前は遠さか凛らしい。もう少し出来の悪い弟子ならば惜しむこともないのだが。
The priest chuckles. His expression is that of a priest blessing someone on their deathbed. A chill runs down Rin's spine. She realizes what her fate is. The priest looks down at his apprentice of 10 years with a saintly smile.
待てよ、ことみね。その女をどうするつもりだ。教え子を助けたいと言ったお前の言葉は嘘だったのか。
As it stands between his master and the girl, glaring.
嘘なものか。彼女はここまで育てた大切な駒だ。10年にわたり欺き続けたのだから、そう簡単にリタイアされてはつまらん。故に、お前に彼女の警護を任せたのだ。わずか2日ばかりの延命だったが、親心としては十分すぎるのではないか。
Archer just left the room with the ribbons and the priests were chilling. Oh, this is kind of actually kind of insane. That is kind of crazy. The priest walks past and lets her look at the girl sprawled on the floor. Rin goes up at her former mentor.
SS 神父。あんたならやりかねないと思ったけど、本当にマスターだったなんてね。監督役のくせにゲームに参加するなんて、反則もいいところじゃない。
その割には落ち着いているな、リン。やはり気づいてはいたのか。
当然でしょ。
Yeah.
自分のサーバントを見せなかったのもあんたを疑ってたからだもの。けどね、まさか初めっから騙されてるとは思わなかったわ。
Insane.
初めから。
The priest frowns. Seems that he wasn't expecting her to say that.
何よ、文句あるっていうの？キレ。
Well, you wanted to know, don't you? So don't be surprised that she knows now.
いや、初めからというが、それはどのあたりを指しているのかと思ってな。
His lips twist into a sneer. Priest gazes down with a look of true elation.
キレ、あんた。
I killed your dad!
それは今回の聖杯戦争が始まってからか。
Or do you mean from when you were born?
それとも、お前が言う初めからとは、
Previous
前
one,
回の
excuse
聖
me.
杯戦争を言っている。
This one or the other one? Everything falls into place. Rin's face goes pale and she stares up at the man who mentored her for 10 years. An incredulous look.
そう。殺 殺したのはあんただったんだ。
Yes.
当然だろう。恩師であったからな。騙し討ちはたやすかった。
There's a grinding noise. The girl's staring at the ground, gritting her teeth in anguish.
行き場に迷えクソ神父。断言してやるけど、あんたに居場所なんてないんだからね。地獄だってあんたみたいなのは願い下げで、煉獄だって他の連中がずぶとくなるってんでたらい回しよ。
Good, good.
あんたみたいな生き損ないはね、性に合わない天国あたりで針のむしろにくるまってろっての。
Speak your shit. Narrate your hero's abuse after abuse at him. Okay, Lamau. That's his reaction. Of course, the priest is unbothered by such trifles. Someone else is taken aback by the girl's sudden fit, however. Shinji has never imagined that Rin could bear such emotion, even in his dreams.
琴峰、遠坂は僕がもらったんだって知ってるだろ。あいつに用があるのは僕だけだ。あんたはただ教会でこっちの守備を待ってればいいんだよ。
いや、用ならばある。彼女にはここで聖杯になってもらわねばならないからな。
Huh? Shinji doesn't understand what the priest is saying. What will the priest and the girl he intends to sacrifice do?
アーチャーとセーバーが消えればいい加減頃合いだ。いらぬ抵抗され、鮮度を落とされても困る。ことは迅速に済ませてしまおう。
Ugh. The priest steps away from the girl. The Lancer is in front of Rin now, armed with his spear.
琴峰、貴様。
そのゴミを始末しろランサー。器に心臓はいらん。
No. Only Shinji reacts to those words. Rin just glares at the priest, gnashing her teeth. The priest's smile already told her that she's going to die here. She knows that no help is coming. No one would hear her even if she begged for help. She absolutely refuses to snivel. It's the only form of resistance she can offer. It represents her defiance. She won't give up until the very end. Help might still come at the last possible second, or a miracle might even occur, like someone that destroys the entire room, leaving only her intact.
ありえない話だけど。
Well, she won't give up, but she knows what is and isn't possible. That's why she isn't very scared. It's just one thing she's worried about. It's awkward to imagine what face he'll make when he comes to save her after she's dead. She doesn't want to make him cry. It's just her out thinking that she'll make him cry. She doesn't know how to apologize for it. Of course, she can't apologize she's dead. She still doesn't want him to cry.
ごめん、エミヤ君。私、先にリタイアする。
I didn't push that. But she apologizes now while she still can. Doesn't matter. At least makes her feel more at ease.
どうしたランサー。相手は少女。貫くのはたやすかろう。
He's not gonna do it. I don't see him doing it. The priest has no mercy. However, yeah, I don't see my goat. He's my goat for a reason.
お断りだ。今回のは従えねえ。俺にやらせたかったら、その霊樹でも使うんだな。
Yeah, bro's like, nah, fuck that. Hell no. Answer answers Rin's enemy with defiance.
何
Oh, bro is pissed off. He didn't like that. Bro was mad. He did not like that. Priest narrows his eyes. Master and servant glare daggers at each other. The temperature in the room seems to drop.
そうか。仕方あるまい。自分でできることに霊樹を消費するわけにはいかんのだ。
The priest lifts his left arm. He activates command spells inscribed on it.
では命じよう。自害しろランサー。
Huh? Wait. No. Wait. Lancer coughs blood. The red droplets that dribble from his mouth pale in comparison to the torrent of blood gushing from his chest.
ことみね貴様
His murmur can't even be heard. Lancer stabs himself through the chest with his own spear, completely destroying his heart.
さらばだ。お前の役目はとうに終わっている。
What? Fuck. Come on. The Azure armored spearman collapses to the floor. Pooling scarlet seeps into the floor. Lancer shows no sign of getting up. He has fallen by his own spear, on his master's orders. The priest moves, approaches Rin with easygoing steps and takes a knee next to her. He reaches out with a hand to the girl's chest as if to pluck her heart out.
ことみね約束が違うじゃないか遠坂は僕にくれるって言っただろう
The priest glances at Shinji without answering.
ダメだ遠坂はダメだそいつには借りがいっぱいあるんだから生きていてくれなくちゃ困る
Shinji whines, his back to Lancer's corpse. But his protests die off. The boy cowers away from the priest's severe gaze. The priest looks back down at the girl.
最後に何か言い残すことはあるか遺言ぐらいは聞こう
Fuck off. It's the last words I give to you. Simple concession.
こういう時の私が何を考えているかあんたなら知ってるはずでしょ
Rin answers him in her usual tone.
そうだな最後まで諦めないのがお前だリン同時に覆らない現実を瞬時に認めるのもお前の素晴らしさいいぞその矛盾はなかなかに芳醇だ
He doesn't hesitate. The priest roughly shoves his hand into the girl's chest to where her heart would be. What? Wait. She closes her eyes. What? The fuck? What? What? That can't be right. Hello? That can't be right. Wait. What? Well, that's not. That can't be right. The kids, it was not a bad ending. It's an interlude. It doesn't count. It's no bad ends here, but like, what? I mean, I've been mad at them, but I didn't want her dead. It's a stabbing sound. Heart is pierced and blood spills out. You're kidding me. You're fucking. No, you're fucking with me. No. Well, she can't be dead. You got. You almost got me the fucking first time in the saber out. You can't do it again. You don't pull the same trick twice now. She can't be. Right? No. Storeroom becomes a tomb for yet another dead body. Ren is the one who gasps. Bush drenched in blood. It comes from somewhere high up. What? From the floor, Ren looks up to see that it's coming from the priest's chest. What? Wait, he got stabbed. What is from his esophagus? Excuse me. Wait, what did he get? Wait. Hole in his chest is obviously a fatal wound. The thing that stabbed him from behind is none other than a cursed spear known especially for piercing. Priest feels no emotion. Simply looks at Lancer behind him, blood running from his mouth. That's my fucking GOAT! That's my goddamn champion! Let's fucking go! That's my champion right there, hell yes! He don't need no heart to stab you. Bro don't need no life. He don't need no magic. He just needs his willpower to kill your ass. Fucking cinema. Too bad. You're dead. You're done. That's a sardonic tone that clearly sounds like a bluff. The undisputed GOAT. Greatest of all time. There's a hint of vitality in it. At heart, his body is already starting to fade. Whisper out of Kutamine. Collapses lifeless to the ground. Get fucked! Trained the arcane and blessed by the divine he might have been, but he was still only human. There was no surviving a thrust to the heart from Lance's cursed spear. My fucking GOAT. Lancer leans his crumbling body against the wall. He buys him little time. Collapsing once, he's bound to disappear for good. He's lost his heart and his master. The reason his body is somehow still holding together is because of his legendary tenacity. Bro is sticking around through sheer force of will. That's so fucking cool. And then there's this guy. Exactly, and then there's this fucking guy. Alright, get out of here. Shinji's cackling brings Rin back to her sense after watching the priest die. Shinji kicks the priest's body. Actually, this is the first time Shinji has done a good deed, and that's kick Kiddo. Actually a good Shinji moment. By kicking the priest. Doesn't move at all. Pleased for himself, the boy kicks the priest's face as hard as he can. His second good moment. Making a dry crunching noise. Sound and sensation delight Shinji more than he expected. Shinji's two greatest moments in the visual novel, and it's him kicking the priest twice. You did it, Shinji. Shinji snickers. We lost all reservations. He closes in on Rin eagerly. Lancer, I know you're still here. Come on. Do one more thing. Shinji scrambles forward on all fours like a lizard looming over Ren. I hate him.
我慢してきた僕に申し訳がないってもんだろ。
I fucking hate him.
さあ、こびてみろよ、父さんが。お前の態度次第で助けてやらないこともないぜ。それに聖杯はもう僕のものだ。ここで僕のものになるって言うなら、お前にだって分けてやっても。
呆れた。本当にバカじゃないの？
Mm-hmm. Head up and on the ground, Ritz scoffs like he's talking to a child.
なんだって。
まだ懲りないのかって言ってるのよ、シンジ。あんたは綺麗にいいように使われてただけでしょ。いい？あのサーバントは扱いきれるものじゃない。そんなこと近くにいるんだからあんただって分かってるでしょ。ならいい加減目を覚まして、こんな殺し合いから手を引けっていうの。
Mm-hmm.
今ならまだ間に合うのはそっちの方よ。死にたくなかった
You
ら
get the fuck out of here.
1秒でも早くここから逃げ出しなさい。
Or stick around. I don't care if you die. Stick around. Do as you wish.
何を言い出すかと思えば結局は命乞いじゃんか。バカはお前だよ、父さんが。目障りな琴峰は死んだんだぜ。今さら何が僕の邪魔をするって言うんだ。
Well, Shinji reaches for Ren's body. The second he does,
おい、
Oi, oi, oi! What are you doing? He goes flying for a second time. Fucking dumbass. He slams into the wall again.
ガキが。そいつはてめえなんかが触れていい女じゃねえ。
Thank you, my champion. Hanzo glances at Shinji and lazily walks over to Ren.
何？死に損ないの分際で僕に意見しようっていうの？
Who can still kill you 5 ways to Sunday. Excuse me, 6 ways to Sunday. The spearman stops. He turns to face Shinji. Yeah.
おとなしく寝ていれば苦しまずに死ねたってのにな。
Mm-hmm.
さっきといい今度といい、お前楽には殺さないからな。
Uh-huh.
ほら出番だぜギルガメッシュ。こいつカッコつけて死にたいんだってさ。
Uh-huh. Shinji raises his voice. He calls for his servant, the mightiest slayer of heroes.
おい、なんだよ。何やってんだよあいつ。聞こえないのか。早く来いって言ってるだろ。
He's not in spirit form, man. Low Lamau XD. Shinji, you do understand he can't go in spirit form, right? You do know this, right? That Gil can't do that. Right? And he doesn't give a shit anyway. His voice rings out. Golden Storm does not appear. Bloody Blue Sparrow takes a step towards Shinji.
なんだよお前。死に損ないのくせに何かっこつけてんだよ。消えろよ。目障りだってわかんないのかよこの化け物。
A strike whips out. A single precise strike, like a flash of light, stabs Shinji in the right shoulder. Bro poked him. Scream fills the room. Matsu withdraws his spear, looking bored, puts his face in front of Shinji's.
せろ。死に損ないでもな。お前程度なら1000人殺したところで支障はない。
God, Ku is so fucking cool. Poke. Literally pokes his shoulder. Shinji fucking goes ape shit. Get out of here. Hugging the wall and cowering away from the spear pointed at him, Shinji leaves the room in a mad scramble.
たく、無駄な体力使わせやがって。
The heavy silencer walks back over to Ren. The wind-cutting spear severs her bindings like tissue paper.
ありがとう。助かったわ、ランサー。
Ren thanks him for her freedom. She bows to Lancer, ignoring the filth around them.
ま、成り行きだからな。礼を言われる筋じゃねえ。
Come on, Lancer. You deserve that, thanks. You deserve that. Suddenly he collapses limply.
ランサー
You can't catch him in time. Lancer's too weak to even lean against the wall now. He slumps to the ground. His legs won't move. Since we're already long dead. It seems nonsensical that he managed to stand up, kill his master, and set Rin free. Wait! Just make a contract. She can handle 2 of them, right? She's strong enough. She can handle 2 servants, right? Just make a contract. He'll be fine. Right? Come on, just do that. Just make a contract. Some cough of blood stains his blue armor further.
待ってて、すぐに傷を塞ぐから。
We'll show it to a bloody spearman. He stops her with a hand.
無駄だ。俺のゲイボルクで破壊された心臓は簡単には治らん。大体な、そんな余分なマルカ残ってねえだろお前。
And then he says it straight up anyway. That now you don't have enough.
けどそれじゃ。
Come on.
まあ気にするな。こういうのには慣れてる。英雄ってのはな、いつだって理不尽な命令で死ぬものなんだからよ。
His easygoing tone is the same as it always is. In seconds away from death, the spearman doesn't change the way he acts. Hey Angelo, thanks for joining. I admit him. Thanks for joining, and Donnie, thanks for joining. I didn't say that, sorry. But yeah, Lancer, my fucking goat. Rin stands up wordlessly. Seeing that, Lancer breathes a sigh of relief. So a weight was lifted from his shoulders.
いや、お互いつまんねえ相棒を引いちまったな。
I'm doing good. I'm doing alright.
そうね。けど、私のはつまんないっていうより、扱いづらいだけだったかな。
違いない。お前のような女が相棒だったら言うことはなかったんだが、あいにく昔からいい女とは縁がなくてな。
Well, I mean, whoever his original master was meant to be, they could have been a woman, I don't know. I don't know. Scaffold got fucking burned. True.
まったく、こればっかりは何度繰り返しても治らねえみてえだ。
They had no way. He chuckles dryly. And then,
さあ、早く行け。こいつは俺が連れて行く。お前は、お前の相棒のところに戻らないと。
Spearman urged the girl to leave. He prepares Ansu's, the fire rune in his hand. Sunstein grabs it on the ground and charges it with all of his remaining magical energy. He'll burn the entire room to cinders. Rin understands his determination and turns to leave.
さよならランサー。短い間だったけど、私もあなたみたいな人は好きよ。
She runs off to the great hall.
小娘が。もうちょっと年取って出直してこい。
Oh, based. A hearty quaff escapes his lips. Flames engulf him. The blaze consumes Lancer and his master's body. Not a trace is left behind. Like a mirage, the crimson spear and azure armor disappears into the flame. Minute, I'm gonna need to put you in timeout for like 5 minutes. You leave Lancer alone. Fish. Alright. So what you've been waiting for, chat. It's time for the big battle. Gallagher's swords clash. And Miss Shiro and the man's attacks are completely equal. And each time they clash, my blades break and I'm wounded badly. I'm cut deeply by attacks I should have intercepted. This conjure shouts my conjure and cuts me open in a sidelong slash. There's a try to avoid the strike, but I can't. The wound isn't fatal. It lacerates my muscles and it will completely become it will probably become a critical injury. I back the pain and try to knock the enemy's Bakuya out of his right hand. He shatters my weapon and blocks me there too. My swords and skills should be the same. I'm facing an insurmountable wall.
お前の感想と俺の感想が同等とでも思ったか。お前はまだまだ基本骨子の想定が甘い。いかにイメージ通りの外見材質を保とうが構造に利がなければ崩れるのは当然だ。イメージといえど筋が通ってなければ瓦解する。
Simultaneously, unleashes attacks to cut open. Shiro fighting Shiro due to Shiro thinking that Shiro's ideals are stupid, real. My flank and my forehead. I immediately project a pair of swords to parry with. Oh shit. I have a headache so bad it nearly blinds me. This is from the burden of projection. It's that headache from before. A hunch I had when I was looking for Tosaka. The fever I get every time I face him. This time it's the greatest burden yet. It's driving my body crazy. Enough slash after slash. I attempt to cut him down in return. Each time the red headache burns my eyes. It's a contradiction of Emiya Shiro and heroic spirit Emiya existing at the same time. It's the moment we recognize each other. My body is felt off every time we made contact. I traced his swordsmanship and even acquired his replication skills. Makes sense that I picked it up quickly. After all, his skills are the most optimal combat techniques for Emiya Shiro, honed over years of experience. I could not take them quickly. I'm trying to catch up to him. I learned things about my future self that I shouldn't have. My eyes go numb. With the swing of a sword, each shower of sparks creates flashes of light, robbing me of my vision. Skills can't keep up. Each attack dyes my vision red. Mind if that's all this was. Body's already torn to shreds. My headache is nothing compared to the feeling of having my stomach torn open with a branding iron. Hold a miss. The headache won't stop as long as there's something else to draw out from him. Oh shit.
都合5本目だな。投影による複製ではそろそろ限界か。お前の魔力量はよくわかっている。そのざまでは残り3本。わざわざあれを見せてやったというのに、未だそんな勘違いをしているとはな。
Hear a hint of disappointment in his tones. The wrong idea? What does that matters right now? More importantly, I need to do something about this headache. It's coming from you.
ともあれ、至ったところで不可能ではあるか。今のエミやシローが生成できる魔力では足りない。
You don't know that, man.
そう。どちらにせよ。
My headache worsens. Brandishes his sword to settle this once and for all.
貴様に賞賛など一部たりともなかったということだ。
Brings his swords down on my head in a crisscross slash. Raise my swords to defend, they shatter. Body goes numb like it's been pounded with a sledgehammer. The headache. Oh shit! Headache burns not just my eyeballs, but my brain. It's flowing in. So. This. Right now. It's even scarier than the pain. Oh. They're his memories. The reason he's changed so much. I'm seeing fragments of the events that Emiya Shiro will experience in the future. Now, I don't know if they're right or wrong. The PTSD trends were fucking insane. I'm sure nobody can be judged of that. Can be the judge of that. Beautiful things were ugly. Ugly things were beautiful. Objectively, there was nothing repulsive about them. What made him go astray? sophistry, misinterpretation, treachery, narcissism. Those make up most of what I saw. I am the bone of my sword. And yet, he didn't seem to mind. He swore oaths and had ideals to uphold. He didn't care what he lost. Even if others betrayed him, he believed that there would be a future as long as he didn't betray himself. He never complained or even showed himself getting hurt. Steel is my body, and fire is my blood. And to the people around him, he was no different from a machine. He was useful to have around, so they used him. He said the thing. Only saw him as a tool. Even a machine can have ideals to uphold, so he accepted being treated as a convenient tool. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, nor known to life. It wasn't something he could tell anyone else. No, I think that's fine. If it's someone that gets you hyped up and, like, if someone that helps you focus for something upcoming, then, you know, go for it. Yes, could try it. You know what? I mean, Menon, if you say so. Aha, opposer rejects popular opinions. Aha, Mr. I'm trying to, Mr. I don't want to stand out like the rest. I'm standing out. I don't want to be like the rest of you. That's what that means. Got it. I actually didn't know what contrarian meant. Thank you. Just to be the devil's advocate. Okay. Where he failed to save people, the more people killed, the less he could profess his ideals. Eventually, his only option was to stick to them as resolutely as he could. The result? Yamashiro failed to uphold the ideals he dreamed of even once, and learned that he was a nuisance spouting foolish drivel. Have withstood pain to create weapons. Oh jeez. Look. This was his fate. Oh god. The fate actually was an artwork of this. Look. This is where you'll end up. My heart breaks. Don't feel sorry for him. 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 But my heart feels like it's going to break when I know that this is the path that awaits me. Yet those hands will never hold anything. Everything you believed in. Everything you believe in. After you were shown that it was all a lie. A fanciful dream. You still... Clash again. This will come straight from my heart. Not with a dual swords, but some spike-like sword. I retreat to gain some distance. Holding a sword I've replicated in the spur of the moment. That was fucking close. Fight against the nausea. What did I just see? Forget it. Can't you saw anything? Just need to defeat him now. Can't afford to dwell on anything else.
前世の自分を考慮、憑依させることで、かつての技術を習得する魔術があると聞くが、俺と打ち合うたびに、お前の技術は鍛えられていくようだな。
Really? Good thing I ready myself for his next strike.
となると、引き出したものは投影技術だけではあるまい。その顔。今にも吐きそうな最低の面構えからすると、お前も
I saw nothing. He holds his breath. Don't make me say it. Don't make me remember. Tell me what I just saw.
ならば話は早い。それは全て事実だ。エミヤしろ。
The red cloak flutters. In an instant, he closes the gap and thrusts a spike at me. The weapon is destroyed in one blow. That's what a hasty projector for the first time can hold up against his weapons. And yet, he throws aside his weapon while I'm unarmed. Next projection is Durandal. It's said to be a sword of conquerors. I skip 4 counts and instantly project a replica of his weapon. Of course, my imitation is broken in one attack. I've fallen. I was pushed back and fell back onto the rubble. Uh-oh. And then I'm surprised. Just that fall is enough to stain the rubble red. Huh? I just never noticed that my body is dead. Both inside and outside. Huh? What?
そこまでだ。叶わないと知ってなおここに現れる愚かさ。生涯くだらぬ理想にとらわれ、自らの意志を持たなかったまがいもの。それが自身の正体だと理解したか。
Amiyashiro, yeah. His voice resounds, covered in wounds. It was deep enough to sink a finger into. Seriously screwed.
そんなものに生きている価値はない。何よりこの俺が確信しているのだ。エミヤシロという男の人生に価値などない。
Why do you get to judge that, huh?
ただ救いたいから救うなど、そもそも感情として間違えている。人間として故障したお前は、初めからあってはならない偽物だった。
Almost no magical energy left. To make matters worse, my magic circuits are burning. They've been burning since yesterday's projection, actually. Something I was about to break is now completely broken. That's all. My body protests that I can still fight. Just been playing tough. Pretending that my broken heart is whole. So, I need to stand up and beat him.
無駄なこと。俺はお前の理想だ。叶うはずなどないと、今ので理解できたはずだが。
It's like when I randomly get hit with embarrassing things I did when I was young and actually get the power to annihilate child me due to his stupidity. Yo, same. There's some things that I did as a kid, purposefully or not, that I'm like, bro, why the fuck? Maybe I'll share sometime. Maybe I'll share on Friday. Yeah, maybe I'll share on Friday, actually. Some dumb shit. If I can remember. They should send to show up on Friday. And the vessel remains my constant into all my circuits. Oh shit. My nerves splinter and scream. Within myself, I weave together 8 counts without skipping a beat. I acquire his dual swords, Kansha and Bakya, a pair of masterwork forged by an ancient smith. I swing. I'll keep attacking over and over with all my remaining strength until I burn out. Dual swords need dual swords to intercept them, or just swings weapons to Kansha and Bakya. Or switches weapons, excuse me. In defense against my combo without taking a single step back.
そうか。認めるわけにはいかないのは道理だ。俺がお前の理想である限り、エミヤシロウは誰よりも俺を否定しなければならない。
His calm words piss me off. He just keeps quipping at me while I can hardly even breathe. Attack desperately. He locks our swords together without parrying me. being pushed back, weapons and all. There's a vast gap in our physical strength. I'd have a chance of winning a pushing match.
では聞くがなシロ、お前は本当に正義の味方になりたいと思っているのか。
For an instant, the sudden question makes my mind go blank.
何を今さら俺はなりたいんじゃなくて絶対になるんだよ。
Put my muscle into it and glare right back at him. And he answers.
そう、絶対にならなければならない。なぜならそれはエミやシロにとってただ一つの感情だからだ。逆らうことも否定することもできない感情。たとえそれが自身の内から現れたものでないとしても。
His heart-wrenching words stopped me in my tracks. It's a desire that didn't come from within me. Deny it before I even consider what that means. I can't let him make me say it. I can't realize what he means. Deep down, I know that if I comprehend what he means, then Emi Ashiro's very foundation will crumble away.
ほう、その様子ではうすうす感づいてはいたようだな。いや、初めから気づいていて、それを必死に遠ざけていただけだったのか。今の俺では思い出すことさえできないわ。
I clamp my lips shut. I don't want to know. Know that I shouldn't know. Still, I finally realized that I have to know it. Emi Ashiro's paradox. The answer to what my mistake was. And what's wrong with me.
俺にはもはやお前の記憶などない。だが、それでもあの光景だけは覚えている。一面の炎と充満した死の匂い。絶望の中で助けを乞い、叶えられた時の感情。エミやキリツグという男の俺を助け出した時に見せた安堵の顔を。
I'd accepted my death and my heart was empty. And someone saved me. My rescuer smiled at me with tears in his eyes. When I saw that, I thought that he looked so happy.
そうだ。お前はただ一人助けられたことで、助けられなかった人々に後ろめたさを感じていたわけじゃない。ただ、エミやキリツグに憧れただけだ。あの男のお前を助けた顔があまりにも幸せそうだったから、自分もそうなりたいと思っただけ。
Right. Back then I wasn't the one who was saved. It's still that thought I'd been avoiding. If Kiritsugu caused that fire, then the guilt would have been unbearable. The tragedy without a single survivor. Kiritsugu must have searched for survivors like a man possessed. And he found one, where no one were expected. He found a child that should have been beyond helping, who shouldn't even have been alive. What a miracle that must have felt like. But I understood that he saved me. I didn't know his circumstances. It's good enough for me that someone rescued me from that hell. Even if the emotion was directed at himself, his will to save me, the earnestness of wishing for someone to be saved, were all genuine. And that was enough. It was enough for me that Emiya Kiritsugu saved me after I had become nothing. That's why.
そう。子が親に憧れるのは当然だ。だが、お前はそれが行き過ぎた。エミやキリツグに、エミやキリツグがなりたかったものに憧れるだけならよかった。だが、最後に奴はお前に呪いを残した。言うまでもないだろう。それがお前の全てだと言ってもいい。
じいさんの夢は俺が。
That was the answer. A man even emptier than me heard my innocent words and trusted his wish to me in relief. I passed away. that moment on, Miyashiro had no choice but to become a hero of justice. My own feelings didn't matter. What I needed to do was become the person I looked up to, for the sake of someone I looked up to when I was young. Minun, please, we're having a moment. But you're correct. The wish for everyone to be happy was an impossible one, which came from Kuritsugu, not me.
気づいているのだろう、シロ。お前の理想はただの借り物だ。エミヤキリツグという男がなりたかったもの、エミヤキリツグが正しいと信じたものを真似ているだけに過ぎない。それは。
I gripped my teeth, a desperate try to bolster my breaking heart, and yet
正義の味方だと笑わせるな。誰かのためになるとそう繰り返し続けたお前の思いは決して自ら生み出されたものではない。そんな男が他人の助けになるなどと思い上がりも甚だしい。
why? His blades cut through the air. His swings filled with reproach rained down on me with unprecedented aggression. Why is it such a bad thing that he wants to... There's no telling that he wouldn't become this way anyway, even if he didn't get his ideals and wish from Kuritsugu. So it's a raging flurry of blows. I accept that I'm going to die here, just like I did 10 years ago. The impact pounds me down. Once beautiful swordsmanship had deteriorated into brute force. My left arm trembles after blocking the strikes. The chakra has broken my fingers holding the sword. I scratch up every bit of mental focus I have left to create a concho. Just be able to deflect another slash. He's got me. His first assault already pushed me to near death. I won't survive his next barrage of blows. Yet somehow, my heart is broken. My body denies him with all its might. It screams that he's wrong. Like a part of me earnestly feels that it's wrong to admit he's right. To let myself die here. I look up. My eyes aren't working. I don't see my enemy. I only replay his memories. Within them, is the image of me huddled up like a turtle in its shell, trying desperately to survive. I hear more than the sounds of blades clashing. It's him. Each attack he berates himself.
そうだ。誰かを助けたいという願いが綺麗だったから憧れた。
That looks fucking sick. That looks awesome. Take his sword strikes again and again. Bakia is broken. Conjure is my last lifeline.
故に自身からこぼれ落ちた気持ちなどない。これを偽善と言わずなんという。
What if it did? Would you still do this if it actually did just come from him? Concho breaks, my life begins to peter out. My chest hurts. Miyashiro's heart is torn apart. Not by the waterfall of sword strikes, but by Archer's words.
この身は誰かのためにならなければならないと脅迫観念に突き動かされてきた。それが苦痛だと思うことも破綻していると気づく間もなく、ただ走り続けた。
Denial after denial. To each rejection, I lose my will to fight. My body already wants to retire. Able to take the physical shock. And yet, that very same body keeps denying him. Desperately.
だが、所詮は偽物だ。そんな偽善では何も救えない。いいな。もとより何を救うべきかも定まらない。
Sent flying. Yeah, I saw. I'm trying to ignore it, but I couldn't. I saw it. Yeah, I'm actually kind of mad there was a typo there. That shit pisses me off. A little. Not okay, not that much, but that makes me a little mad. Like, come on, man. I was immersed! And then the typo. I sailed through the air, not unlike during the encounter with Berserker. I plant my feet. His blow threatened to send me tumbling to the rubble. But I stand my ground with all my might. My body knows. It's stubbornly refusing to fall because it knows it can't get up again once it does. I plant my broken contour on the ground, use it to support my weight. I pitch forward, nearly falling over, and I can't get up. Brace himself against contour with both hands, holding onto it like a walking stick. I must look pathetic. From the side, I might even look like I'm kneeling before him.
その理想は破綻している。自身より他人が大切だという考え、誰もが幸福であってほしい願いなど、空想のおとぎ話だ。そんな夢を抱いてしか生きられないのであれば、抱いたまま溺死しろ。
My life isn't worth living. No. He said that my entire life was worthless. My weapons are gone. It's futile to even stand up. Meanwhile, he doesn't even look winded, much less wounded. This duel is decided. No. It was from the very beginning. There's no way Emiya Shura could ever match the heroic spirit Emiya. But this is wrong too. The gap in our abilities was truly that large, then this silly scuffle wouldn't even happen. It's my heart that lost this fight. I weep because I realized that I'm wrong, and accepted that he's right. I've only lost on that front. Because...
何?
Because my body's been protesting that it won't lose to you. Why else? Why else would it get stronger every time you dismiss my ideals as fake?
ふざけんな、こんちくしょう!
Oh. I can reach him. I know I can. My weapons are broken, I'll just use them as they are. Everything I have is broken. Then I mobilize everything I don't have. If I haven't lost, there are depths I've still yet to reach! My headache throbs again. For instant I see his scenery. Probably for the last time. I can't understand him. I think I can learn from his pain. He's a hero whose incantations express and judge himself. Right now I can't understand the will behind those words. But I'll accept them in your place. I chant the verse, loud and proud. Emiya's own words hurt him. He accepted that and chose to kill me. That's all he wanted at the end of his long journey. Then, just as you deny me, I'll strike you down if it's the last thing I do! No shot. It's the one chat. I whisper without thinking. I look up. On the verge of death, I stand up to him. I've waited for this moment. I swallow a glob of blood that was blocking my throat. The once fading Yang sword, Kanshou, is cloaked in a concrete image once more. I've always known that, but but I've kept believing in it because I think it's right. I followed in Kiritsuka's footsteps because it's a dream that won't come true, an impossible ideal. And if it never comes true, if I keep running, I'll get close to it one day.
そうか。彼女の鞘。契約が切れたところで、その死音は続いている。
I ready my sword. I don't care about that. Right now, I just...
お前には負けない。誰かに負けるのはいい。けど、自分には負けられない。
need to keep being Amiyashiro until the very end! It is an unbelievable fight between swords. He charges in despite being fully wounded. That's what I'm talking about, baby! His fingers are broken, his limbs shredded. He hasn't even realized that he's not breathing anymore. Speed is insignificant, and the blows he delivers are mediocre. God, this feat is so fucking good. He may have absorbed Archer's knowledge and advanced to a point where he can fight him, but he's back to being a boy again. He executes a half-hazard mediocre attack, and yet, that first blow is heavier than any of the other attacks before. Apathy returns to astonishment. His sword seems to shout. The boy swings a longsword faster than his opponent ever imagined. Where is this power coming from? The ring of their clash reaches an unprecedented pitch. The man can't even pivot to defense. Each attack is lethal enough to take his head. He judges that this situation must be taken seriously, and moves his swords accordingly. Up and down, left and right. 4 slashes, unleashed in an instant, enough to cut the boy to ribbons. But he blocks them. No. The boy launches a blade tempest that overcomes the fourfold technique. He wields his longsword with swift skill. The man senses that he must attack or be cut down. The longsword assails its dying enemy. The boy swings his sword full-heartedly. 2 sides struggle. Sparks fill the air, declaring that any who enter the ring will be torn apart. But this should be the dying spark of a walking corpse. Each attack, the boy's breathing becomes more labored, looks closer to collapse. But he takes another step and attacks again. Having seen this, the man is sure of something. His enemy doesn't have any strength left. The boy in front of him is a walking corpse. And yet why does the boy continue to wield the sword? As if he has infinite strength. He isn't conscious of it. He doesn't know what his opponent is doing. Where can he tell if his attacks are working? He cries out, his muscles begging for oxygen. They demand that he'd stop due to a lack of blood. He pushes through it all, with brute force. Only one thought occupies his mind. His feelings are fake. Just like this guy says, he probably can't become a hero of justice. As long as Amiyashiro looks up to that goal, he'll reach the same destination as the man before him. But he felt that it was beautiful. He knows that it's hypocritical to value others over himself. And still, he longed for such a life, wondering how nice it would be to live that way. It's the only motivation driving his body forward on the verge of death. That's so fucking cool. He can't hear what his enemy is saying. Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. It speaks to how fierce the clash is, that meek his foes' voices. Looking closer, the boy's hands gripping the sword and melded in the hilt. Must have done it to secure the sword. By doing so, he will directly feel the impact from the sword. He's bloody. If he takes a single step back, he'll pitch over. boys accepted that each swing of his sword will be a hellish suffering. It irritates the man, but he takes it. It seems to offend his stubbornly persistent enemy. He's just as irritated with himself for not backing down. He knows that even one step back would end this. But how could he retreat now? There's no room for parley now. He's in a pitched duel with his enemy. It'd be shameful to turn his back on the childishly forged sword. It'd be utterly humiliating not to meet the attacks head on. All it would take for his enemy to destroy himself is for the man to retreat one step. But he senses that he'll have to concede something decisive if he backs down now. Soon, this warrior will fade. His enemy's at its limits. 3 more attacks. If he repels just 3 more attacks, then his enemy will destroy himself. He clicks his tongue at his own foolishness. Just earlier he fought the boy at 2 attacks left. He delivered more than 10. The boy isn't going to fall. The boy's voice is inaudible. The boy is on the brink of death. Rana goes up against the obstacle before him. And then he sees him. He looks upon him with his own eyes for the first time. I keep swinging my sword until I reach my foe, with arms ready to fall off. The only thing that can be heard is a strained yell. That shout is the price I pay for each exchange of blows. There are the people who weren't saved, and myself who wasn't saved. Memories come unbidden, and I swore that I'd never let this happen again. How many years have passed? There are things that were lost. Things I lost. There will always be things that I forget and fail to pick up. That's why I made an oath I won't forget. To become a hero of justice. To always do what's right. And if it isn't my own wish, if it's just a way to lighten my own sins, I'll keep that oath. I'll make the dream come true. When I was young, someone saved me, entrusted me with his dream, and passed away alone. I believe in the wish behind his words. If the whole world shuns me, the oath turns out to be a curse. I won't give it up. And then, the man realizes that there is no end to this repeating conflict. His enemy will not stop. The enemy will not stop on his own. His enemy makes each attack with desperate abandon. He isn't even aware of who he's fighting. Or he's trying to cut down himself. He's the one who's doing the obstructing. The man's enemy is swinging his sword for everything he's believed in. Everything he'll continue to believe in. Realizing that, the man gnashes his teeth. He sees the boy keep fighting. And if he knows he can't win, if he knows there's no point, that's the exact mistake the man once made. So why? Why does he want to see how far this boy will go? He raises his long sword. Even attacks can no longer be trifled with. He repels the attacks, continues with a strike meant to crush the enemy's skull with certainty. The high-pitched sound of metal, where it repels what should have been a decisive blow. Couldn't even stop one attack until now. He's defending against a strike delivered with the man's full might. How the fuck is Shiro still fighting? He holds his breath. He reflects his sword and resheathes it in a single large stance. But his eyes, deadass, they're looking straight at him. The impact breaks one of my limbs. We're having a moment, get the fuck out. My sense of pain isn't numb at all. The pain is enough to knock me out, then push through with sheer rage. I'm dehydrated. Can't afford to lose any more liquid. Amy's left arm is wide open. Lost one side of my body. This will have to be the last blow. But that thought doesn't enter my head. All I can think is... He slashes with the longsword in an effort to protect his exposed left chest. He can make it. Be easy to close the distance. This is my last chance. That's the only thought in my mind. Even if Amishiro is a fake, this is real. He wants everyone to be happy. It's an ideal that everyone's felt, I'm sure. So I won't take it back. Because this dream will always be. His gaze is straight. Mistakes and lies. He shakes off everything that pierces him. He continues to run without stopping. Words drive straight into his chest. The attack comes, fueled by hell-bent determination. There's enough time to block it. The gears never turn in his head, and the battle draws an abrupt close. Ain't no fucking way. Absolute cinema. Greatest to ever do it. Oh, very much so. And I 100% agree with you, Angelo, very much so. Heck, that's why I had that rant I did when Tosaka reprimanded him for his way of dealing with it. Yeah, I'm thinking back, I'm like, why did... It was cool, yeah, but they shouldn't have done that. I was waiting for Archer to do it, but I'm like, wait, no, actually, this is better. Wait, this is just better. This is just cooler. Yeah, like, this was actually just cooler. I love this a lot more than Archer using his Unlimited Blade Works. This is way fucking cooler. He hears the sound of the blade piercing his chest. Yeah, he shouldn't have the energy to do that. The surprise one is, of course, the Red Knight. The boy bet everything on a desperate attack. So he was expected to defeat his opponent. Couldn't afford to make any other choice anyway. What's honestly wild is they could have actually animated this really well one-to-one if they didn't have Archer do Unlimited Blade Works. They could just have it where every few clashes or so, it flashes some of their monologuing. Or it has some monologue. Like, I don't care if it was just a continuous repeat of clash. I don't care. That's what the battle was. Clash of Ideals. What is this? A clash of ideals. So what is this actual battle? It's a clash of swords, because it's a clash of ideals. And it just swaps back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh yeah, like, it is cool, yeah. It is cool. But I prefer the fight way more than the novel. Holy, this was way better. Couldn't afford to make any other choice anyway. So it is the knight who is surprised. Truly. He wonders why he didn't defend against an attack that would have been easy to stop. Honestly. There's the actual full image. There we go. I'm about to collapse suddenly into my good right leg. I drove Conjure into Archer's chest.
Archer. なぜ
Has she been watching the whole time? Zip asks a question from the entrance to the hall. Archer doesn't answer. Maybe he feels that he doesn't need to. Maybe he doesn't have an answer for her. My fingers feel numb. My broken fingers tell me that I can't hold a sword anymore. The Red Knight doesn't move. When I stab him through the chest, but he's a servant. He can easily counterattack, but his arms remain at his sides. They show no sign of movement. I know what that means, of course.
俺の勝ちだ、アーチャー。
Cinema. I fix my gaze on him and declare victory. The Red Knight closes his eyes once and admits.
ああ。そして、私の敗北だ。
He stares into the distance. His murmur sounds like it was meant to convince himself. Fought heroic spirit Amiya and won. Yeah, that's fair. I pull out the sword. The more projected sword touches the air, it disperses into dust, as if it never existed. If I look around, my vision drained. What a wreck. When that creations look like they're on the mend, but some places are turning into a reddish black color. Does a heart attack at the end? Ain't no way. Just said something about it being Saber's sheath. Wonder how it decided what to heal first. Heals the cuts right away, but broken bones seem to be a lower priority. Oh. I heard footsteps coming from the west side of the hall. The direction Lancer disappeared off to. Someone's coming. She appears on the second story terrace. Jumps down the hall floor without hesitation and... Fucking dumbass. Dumbass. Hugs herself from the pain of the fall. Fucking dumbass.
あーちゃん、あんたその傷どうしちゃったのよ。
Cause he fucking lost, idiot! But just a landing, fucking dumbass. Tozuka raised her voice to match the distress in which she arrived. Lancer rescued her just as promised. Plus, I'm honestly amazed to see Tozuka alive and well. She can't decide if she wants to check if I'm okay or be upset at Archer for being injured.
まったく、つくづく甘い。彼女がもう少し非道な人間なら、私もかつての自分になど戻らなかったもの。
Huh? The knight's words are sarcastic, but I can only hear warmth behind them. Giving Tozuka a look, he turns on his heel as if to leave the stage.
ともあれ、決着はついた。お前を認めてしまった以上、エミヤなどという英雄はここにはいられん。敗者は早々に立ち去るとしよう。
He isn't even going to say goodbye to Tozuka? He's heavily wounded and he doesn't have a master. Will he disappear here and return to where the other heroic spirits come? It'll happen in an instant. Lethal attack. As I began to relax around Tozuka, multiple swords rain down. Torn blades comes down to skewer me as I stand around spacing out. I hit the ground. Someone pushed me and I fell backwards onto some rubble. I was shoved about a meter away. Where I am, I could only watch. Broken limbs can't support my body, and I'm too weak to even stand up. You fucking coward. And not Archer. Not Amiya. Instead, all I can do is watch another version of me get skewered before my very eyes.
何者？ What are you doing? 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 何者？ What
It was, yeah. Saber challenge breaks the silence, which is directed at the second floor at the top of the broken stairs.
楽しませてもらったぞ。偽物同士。実にくだらない戦いだった。
You fucking coward.
貴様、アーチャー。
10年ぶりだな、セイバー。お前とはもう少し早く顔合わせをする気であったが、予定が変わった。予想外の事故ばかり起きてな。俺の思惑とはずれてきてしまった。
It's Gilgamesh. The servant defeated Berserker and killed Helia. He ignores Saber's gun and looks down at me and Archer.
さて、理解したか？それが本物の重みというものだ。いかに形を似せ力を似せようが、所詮は作り物。本物の輝きには及ばない。
He raises a hand. He's about to command an army.
偽物が作り上げた贋作など見るのも汚らわしい。クズめ。貴様らのうちには何一つ新作が存在せぬ。他人の真似事だけで出来上がった偽物は解くゴミになるがいい。
He releases countless noble phantasms into the hall. An unavoidable torrent falls on us. Count just under 30 noble phantasms. If I was still in one piece, there's nothing I could do to defend myself against this assault. Dust fills the air. Crisis, you missed the entire fucking battle. You missed the entire battle. Congratulations. At least you have the VOD you can watch, man. Say that again. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Fuck! Not again! God fucking damn it! Christ, I hate you. Hit me with the fucking slow turn. Say that again. Oh, I fucking hate him. Just shut up! Hey, you're the one who missed the entire goddamn Archer versus Emiya fight, man. That's on you. You missed peak. That's on you. All collapses even further, rocked by explosions. In the middle of it all, I see him. Fluttering red cloak. Runs toward me looking like a pincushion and gives me another shove. I watch his red figure fade into the distance. I convey a firm message. You defeat him. He tells me that since he lost to me and I'm going to become a hero of justice, there's a villain I have to defeat.
Wow, Mambo.
Appreciate the battle? Because, yeah, it was pretty damn fucking good, I get it. A cloud of dust blocks out my vision. Red cloak sinks into the rubble. I'm sure I saw him before he left. His confident eyes declare, this servant is no match for us. It won't be Saber or Tosuga who defeats him. My other self tells me that Emiya Shiro is the Golden Servant's natural enemy. My vision clears up. A layer of dust settles over the hall. I'm covered in a new layer of rubble. Nothing else happens. The Red Knight disappeared after he was buried under the rubble. Hero Hayden. Silence of the Savior. It's so good. Absolute fucking peak. And at the very goddamn end, he can't help being just who he is and save people. Can't help himself.
驚いたぞアーチャー。あの傷で他人を救う余裕があったとはな。
His tone is filled with derision and irony. His lips curl into a smirk. Looks down at Archer's bloody remains. Silence falls. Gilgamesh is the strongest being in this place now. One wrong move, and we'll follow Archer. His lips are tightly sealed. He's watching for a chance to face the enemy. However, Tozuka loses her temper after losing Archer. Light flies through the air. Suzuka charges the jewel with as much energy as she can and fires pure destructive energy without any modifications. Gilbert doesn't even try to dodge it. The attack doesn't leave a scratch on him.
死に損ないを先にするつもりだったのだが、順序が変わったな、女。
Swords floating behind him sentence Totsuka to death. Good shit. They hurl toward her at high speed. Saber Bot is even faster to deflect them, protecting her master.
セイバー。リン、下がって。あの男は危険だ。手を出せば殺されます。
ほう、今のマスターはその小娘か。よかろう。ならば今の無礼は不問に付す。お前を失っては楽しみが減るからね。
Saber just glares up at our enemy, her invisible sword at the ready.
なぜここにいるアーチャー。オウミは前回の聖杯戦争で呼ばれたサーバント。そのあなたがなぜ今回も限界している。
Saber, you could Excalibur this fucker right now and he can't stop you. Let's report that out. You could charge it up real quick, he cannot summon AI in time to stop you. Deadass.
なぜも何もあるまい。前回の戦いが終わった後、
Except we don't have this short version, please.
とどまっただけだが。
そんなバカな。サーバントは聖杯が消えた時点でこの世との接点をなくすはずだ。ならばあなたが10年もの間とどまっていられるはずがない。
そうでもないぞ。もとよりこの世との接点は聖杯ではなくよりしろとなったマスターだ。聖杯はあくまで道を通したに過ぎん。聖杯が消えた後も魔術師が魔力を提供し続ければこの世にはとどまれる。もっとも聖杯の助力なしでサーバントを維持できるマスターなどそうはいないがな。その点で言えば俺のよりしろは魔力不足ではあった。
ならばどちらにせよあなたがとどまれるはずがない。サーバントを持つことにマスターが耐えられないならあなたは召喚者ともども枯渇しているはずだ。
それもやりようであろう。魔術回路が少なければ知識で補うのが魔術師という輩だ。その点で言えば俺のマスターはなかなかに筋金の入った男だ。
Past tense. His master is no longer alive? No. Shinji was his master. The fact that the ungovernable Gilgamesh was following Shinji's orders was proof enough of that.
ではあなたのマスターはライダーのマスターと同じように。
Lamau.
ああ、事故で補えなければ他人から奪うのは当然だろう。だが実を言えばそのような手間もいらなかったのだがな。俺は聖杯を浴びた唯一のサーバントだ。この時代における受肉など10年前に済ませている。
Wait. He's acting like... Wait, the sentencing is weird. No, he's just saying... Okay, no. I said, like, he's acting like he didn't know that he was actually flesh and flesh and blood until now. But that's not what he's saying. No, no, no. It's just the wording was weird, so I got confused. It's the wording. They got me. The grammar, I should say. It was just pointing out that, yeah, he can't supply, then I take it from others, of course. But I don't need to. Right. What? Saber stares at him in shock. His voice again. I have been reborn! And so 10 years ago seems to pain her.
そう、お前のおかげだぞ、セイバー。あれが何であるか、我は誰よりも熟知している。何しろその心欲をぶちまけられ、中にあるものを見たのだからな。
ではあの時。
ああ、聖杯の正体を理解したの。その時に決めた。あれば俺だけが扱うとな。
He speaks to Saber. No. Goldsarn's decree is directed at all of us.
聖杯をあなたが使うだと。
そう、 マスターなどという寄生動物に分け与えてやる義理もあるまい。俺は俺の目的のために聖杯を使おう。その最大の障害であった召喚者も先ほど消え、残ったものはよりしろにもならぬ魔術師もどきだけだ。俺の望みにはそのなり損ないこそがふさわしい。もっともお前の肉ならあるいは完全な聖杯が出来上がるやもしれんが、さて。
The pet eyes Tosaka. Tosaka shrinks away and goes a little pale, realizing how dangerous he is. His red eyes are ominous beyond comparison. Anyone would feel intensely uncomfortable under their gaze. His eyes are so bizarre they even scared the unflappable Tosaka.
バカだ。聖杯はマスターが得るものだ。我らサーバントでは得られないからこそマスターに協力するのだろう。
それこそがおかしな話だ。聖杯に触れられるのはサーバントだけでありながら、聖杯を得られるのはマスターだけだというのか。
しかしそれは
全てはくだらぬざれ言だ。7人のマスターによる聖杯の奪い合い、最後の一人となったマスターのみが聖杯を得る儀式だと。
Yeah, anyone can do it.
そんなものはただの隠れ蓑に過ぎん。もとより聖杯の恒例など済んでいる。連中は毎回聖杯を用意してから7人
The
の
cake is a
サーバ
lie,
ントを
basically. Except it's not that the cake itself is a lie, it's the rules around the cake is a lie.
わかるか騎士よ。連中が必要としたのは聖杯ではなく、その中に入るものだ。マスターなど元は我らを呼ぶためだけの回路に過ぎん。魔術師どもはな、聖杯を作りはしたが、その中身を用意できなかった。
And having them fight for it is just a convenient way to get it done.
先ほども言っただろ。事故で補えないのなら、よそから奪ってくるのが奴らだと。聖杯を満たす最高純度の魔力、守護者ともいえる霊長最強の魂こそが奴らが求めたものだ。7人のサーバントとはな、もともと聖杯にくべられる生贄のことらしいぞ。
Saber stares at him in shock. Her eyes try to deny his words. Can't be true. Holgrass saw it can't be something disapparent, she seems to be telling herself.
驚くことはあるまい。聖杯は魂という本人でなければ制御できぬ力を純粋な魔力に返すろ過器だ。ああ、確かにそれならば願いは叶おう。魔術師どもにとっては永遠に使い切れぬ魔力量だろうからな。故に生贄は多ければ多いほど良い。6人ものサーバントをくべればそれは万能と言えるだろう。聖杯が汲み取ったサーバントは5人。奴らが目指した万能の釜まではあと1人分で十分だ。
それではやはり聖杯はマスターにしか扱えない。聖杯が純粋な魔力の貯蔵庫だというのなら、扱えるのは魔術師だけだ。そうだ。持ち主となるマスターさえ優れた術者ならきっと。
あらゆる願いを叶えられるか、たわけ。人間風情にそのような奇跡は与えられん。どれほど強大な力を持とうと。だが安心しろセイバー、この聖杯は本物だ。きちんと7人分の英霊を組み込めば必ず原初に到達する。
Aha.
原初。ちょっと待った。じゃあ聖杯ってまさか。
Rain, don't tell me you didn't know. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
何者かは知らんが、最初にこのルールを敷いた者は間違いなく神域の天才だろうよ。
Rain, don't tell Tosaka, don't tell me you didn't know the grill was originally meant to be a pathway to the root.
まあしかし俺には関係のない話ではある。俺はそんなものに興味はない。
Because that's just a thing mages want. That's what they want, right? That's the main thing mages want. I'm pretty sure that's what her dad wanted. He wanted to get the grail so he could reach the root. I would assume that he told her. Said she's, you know, something to fight for. Like, as a mage, you should fight for this. So there you go. But I guess not. I just assumed she knew.
聖杯が門だと。
10年前だセイバー。あと一歩で聖杯を手に入れるという時、俺はお前に阻まれた。聖杯は聖剣によって両断され、こぼれ落ちたものは炎となって町を焼き払った。聖杯の真下にいた俺は当然その本流を一身に浴びたのだ。その時に聖杯の正体を知った。実にくだらぬ。くだらぬが使い道はある。数ある兵器の中でもあれほど殺人に特化したものはあるまい。あれはあのままでいい。万能の釜になどする必要はない。
Damn, really? Did he? The prog's been a bit and Seven Stars Fate Zero, but like, did he deadass not? I mean, I get it, not telling her anything so she wouldn't worry, but it's like, damn, deadass? Okay, so like, close enough, yeah, close enough. That it'll give him a path, not that the thing was the path itself, yeah.
聖杯がサーバントを持って生み出すものが兵器だというのか、アーチャー。
もともと我らとて兵器だろう。あれはそれを突き詰めたものに過ぎん。聖杯とは地獄の門。一度開けば中からは56億もの呪いが溢れ出す。
Okay, that's not what I was thinking it was gonna do. Uh-oh, that's a problem.
トミネは言っていなかったか。聖杯の名はアンリ・マユ。
Oh. That's a problem. As long as information, truly. Anamai. That's
その名の通り、すべての人間を食いつぶす終わりの泥だと。
uh-huh. Anramayu. Recall correctly, that's the name of a delve from. Give me a second. Zoro, Astri, Anderson. That's the name of a devil from Zoroastrianism. It's said to be a ruler of evil who has been fighting the gods for thousands of years. Okay, that's just. It is an embodiment of all humanity's malice. We are a reflection of humanity's goodwill. So why is the hologram named after some ancient Persian demon?
では、あなたの目的は？
そう一層だ。俺は琴峰のように人間をめでようと努める気はない。めでるべきは美しいものだけだ。この世界は楽しいがな。同様にどしがたい凡白の雑種が生を謳歌するなど王に対する冒涜だ。それでは収める気にもなれん。
バカじゃないのあんた。何が王に対する冒涜よ。人間が一人もいなくなったらそれこそ王様の意味なんてないじゃない。
死に絶えるのならばそれでよい。
1945 grandson. A little bit older than that, but yeah.
俺が欲しいものは雑種ではない。地獄の中ですら生き延びられる者にこそ支配される価値がある。
And that was basically everyone in Uruk. Yeah, they all could survive the depths of hell. Congrats.
その点で言えば前回のは落第だったな。あの程度の火で死に絶えるなど今の人間は弱すぎる。
His lips curving up in a smile. For the first time, looks at me, one of the failures.
この世すべての悪とやらが何者であるかは知らん。だが都合が良いだろ。すべての人間に等しく落ちる死の戸が人より生まれた人だけを殺す底なしの闇。本来俺がすべき仕事を任せるにはふさわしい猟犬だ。
Gilgamesh raises an arm. One phantasm float at the ready behind him, awaiting his command.
では10年前の続きといこう。あの時はくだらぬゴミが混ざったが、こたびはあのようなゴミはおらん。もっともそれ以上にタチが悪いクズが混ざっているようだが。
The swords start to point at me. I try to stand up, my broken leg won't move. Crap. I can't block a single one of those swords. Why did Archer entrust his will to me? The swords disappear. Gold sword suddenly puts down his arm. Everybody sees him with displeasure and brushes something from his shoulder.
すすで汚れる。命拾いしたな、小僧。
Fucking insane. Kill me, man! You have your chance! Win! Oh my god. Alright. Everyone's built stupid. The athleticist, that's why he's the GOAT. But Gil is being stupid. Gil is actually being, you could have won. Right here. But he chose to, no. Castle's on fire. This side of the lit, but it seems like a pretty intense blaze. The third floor is already surrounded by flames, and I've reached the second floor. That's not what I should be surprised about. He decided not to fight because his clothes got dirty.
逃げるのですか、アーチャー。
場所を変えるだけだ、セイバー。聖杯は俺の手にある。ことは迅速に済ますのが俺の方針だからな。早々に聖杯を作り、地獄の穴を開けてやろう。
Did it catch fire? Rune magic, man, I don't know. Blonde hair flutters. Human walks toward a terrace and there's no fire.
取り戻したければ早めにしろ。何しろ今回の聖杯は急増の欠陥品だ。急がなければ中身がすべてこぼれてしまうぞ。
His muffled laughter echoes. He leaves the burning castle. Sparks have started to dance around the great hall. The ceiling is crumbling by the second. The formerly ornate castle doesn't resemble itself anymore. Flammable rocks. Its master gone, it crumbles away without a trace. As if to follow the pale girl. Bro. Ain't no fucking way. What? Why should I give a fuck about his POV? Anyway, that's it for now. Problem is, it's gas leak department? True. Alright. You got what you wanted, chat, and that was the fight. You got what you wanted. I was gonna give you the archer fight, and that's what you got. It was in miles away? Yeah, but I guess nobody gives a shit. The chat! Holy shit! That was so fucking worth it. God damn, that was so fucking cool. Face on fire so much? Nah, I don't blame it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna stop you. But yeah, dude, that was really cool. It was peak, yeah. It was peak, but I don't know if I'd still put that in my top 5. Probably no, as in like visual novels. But yeah, it was pretty fucking good. It's been, I mean, I'm still done. I'm still not done. It could change, alright? Calm down, alright? It could change. But that was really fucking good. God, hearing Emmy again, dude. Oh my god, I've been waiting for that song again. It's been a minute. Shut up, man. Alright, chat, I'll keep it brief for all of you. Have a good day, evening, or night. Wherever you are in the whole wide world. And hope to see you at the same time, same place. Next time. And obviously next week we'll do much say that, but We'll see what we come up with next, right? For the closing parts of the week. All right. Bye bye.